Hello, welcome to a new sketchbook tour. This is Vera Golosova here and my finished sketchbook, which is a hardcover Sakura sketchbook, A5 size, with the sticker from my friend Rumie and the label maker type. I really like to kind of give names to my sketchbooks, and that one is Imagine That. And let's see what I have here for you. So I always, since I lost a sketchbook on a New Year Eve 2 years ago, I always now write this. So if I lose a sketchbook and somebody finds it, maybe he will contact me. So, and I didn't set when it was finished. I always say when I start sketchbook, and I then write when I finished it, but not this time. Beautiful empty page. Okay, and now we have crocuses. So this is like not polished. I have no idea what's in this sketchbook because I started it some time ago and finished it also some time ago. So, and this was Dacha season start, one like in April, and I really like to write some notes remembering what happened. Yeah. And I was trying new gouaches, I think. I guess this sketchbook tour will be more edited than usual because I have a fever, like coughing, so I will have to cut out coughing. This is the picture based on my own photo from Havana, Cuba, which I made in 2015, and I was trying out new gouaches that I get. I really like pages like that. I really like to cover them, and I really need to do it more, I think. And here is some like white drawings, and this is from my son, and I really like how they work together. I was trying to draw some creepy creatures, partly from imagination, partly from Pinterest. Kind of, I really try to work more from imagination. This guy is completely out of imagination and based on me reading Guillermo del Toro book and feeling inspired by it a lot. And Guillermo del Toro keeps very beautiful diaries, notebooks, and I really want to keep mine, and this was an attempt for that. This is the guy from Bay City Rollers, Les McCune. I have no idea if I'm butchering his name, but he died. So, and it was a picture from his obituary, and I loved the picture so much, and I realized that together with this frog, it's kind of a frog prince. So I've been trying to do something based on Iris Compete Gnomes. This is again, doing this like full spread makes me so happy, to be honest. And I like pages like that when I have bigger drawing on one page and smaller on the other. This is one I think is based on one of the Loish tutorials. And I realized that we have very rich frog life in the forest near our house, so I'm now more into frogs than ever before. And this is, in Dacha, we had our roof broken, which we need to repair now, and it appeared to be a huge project, not progress, which still doesn't have much progress in it, unfortunately. But hopefully next year we will remake the roof. This is Draw This in Your Style drawing, which I will have to edit this video a lot because my son just come to me and ask for an apple. Okay. And it's in the beginning of summer season, it's end of May. We went to Bykova Church and Mansion together with Rumie and Rina. It was so hot back then, by the way. And another meeting with my drawing club in a cafe in a trade mall. Dandelions. Here is drawing that I like a lot. I really like to draw those like houses on the chicken legs. They usually go as Baba Yaga houses in English, But yeah, we have a separate name for it. It says "Bushka na kurich noshkach," saying that it's like small house on chicken legs, and I really like those goats. This is Neil Gaiman, one of my favorite authors. I really want to add up some quote here. More froggies and goaties. Here is another Draw This in Your Style, and this is from Halbermensch, Anna Shepetai, or Shepeta. Am I butchering her name? I don't know. I really like her art. I have now a poster from her and very beautiful ceramic little plate. And this was in the beginning of summer, and we were going to celebration of anniversary of the wedding of our friends. Here's some unfinished sketches. You can barely see them, I think. They're in red. Sometimes I do this, that I do several pages of these unfinished sketches and then I color them, but because it always depends how much time I have or how crazy Lucas is. And this is the postcard from Marina Marinad, Admiral Marinad. It's her character. And this is On the Road to St. Pete. I went to St. Pete for a few days alone, and it was really amazing. I was writing here that I'm alone in St. Pete. I actually went with my in-laws and Lucas, but my in-laws took Lucas in and entertained him like crazy, and I had lots of time for myself. These are drawings from Lucas. I know that they take lots of like pages here, but I somehow didn't want to cover them because I think it would be kind of disrespectful. Sometimes I finish his drawings with my own designs, but here I decided to leave them as they are. It's like here I started drawing this person and he finished it. And here it was example of how important it is that each limb has 5 fingers. He drew it like in counting. 5 fingers. This is me in a bookstore, and I guess this is me in a museum, zoological museum, and this is the huge skeleton of a whale in the zoological museum of St. Petersburg, and I really like drawing it. I have to say that I really like this combo of red pencil, mechanical pencil. I have it. Let me show you. I have it in like 05 size, and it's red, and it's quite hard. It's not very soft, so it's really nice to do like under sketch because you almost cannot see it, and then you can cover it easily or leave it visible, which also looks nice, I think. Here I wanted to do some gouache studies, which I never did. Maybe I will. And here is the blazing hot solstice I wrote here. It's the view in our forest, on the meadow, on the forest. And here I was exploring birds because I saw this bird for the first time. And I started to find different mushrooms in the forest near our house. Here I tried to do compositional studies or something, I think. Interesting. And here I had the Prismacolor pencils brought to me by Tanya from United States, because Prismacolor pencils are so weird. You can get them in Europe or in Russia. They're kind of very restricted to their own market. I don't know why they do it. You can buy them on German Amazon, but for ridiculous expensive price. And there are like private resellers here in Russia who also resell them, but they become like really expensive then. And then I started to experiment with those like colorful lines, and I really like the texture of the pencil. And the colors are gorgeous. This is just now my obsession with Prismacolor pencil. And I really like to add it up into the drawings. And I really like how they layer up, how you can layer them up. And here I've been using pencils both and watercolor. I got a couple of tubes from granulated Van Gogh watercolor, which is really nice. And here I've been listening to this guy's very weird dude. It's Bruno Groning, I don't remember. I watched the video about him. He was like the weirdest guy from Germany. Like basically he was like hustle man, con man, I don't know. So he's like very weird. Google him out. I dare you. I really like this spread a lot, I have to say. I really like how I managed to work with black and with colors, and how it became space themed, but also a little bit crazy. I've been listening to the History of Science Fiction by James Cameron. It's 6-series documentary. It's, I don't know where, we have it on like Russian streaming service, but I think they should be somewhere like HBO maybe or something. And here's all frogs are poisonous from TikTok. I really like this TikTok. And frogs again with gouache, I believe, and pencils. I really like how these pencils make texture very 3D. And this is the frog, which I just started to draw a frog, and then I realized that it should be sitting somehow like that. And then I realized that she may be sitting on a chair. Then I thought that maybe a chair is a mushroom, and then I realized that maybe it's a chair like in a bar, like frog bar, and this is the special like very early spring mushroom, sarcacipha. It's called sarcacipha. I don't know how it's called in English. I will look it up and put a title here. And it's like a cup basically, and this is like a table now, and this is the lamp, and these are the like flying snacks. So I don't know. I really tried to work with my imagination in this sketchbook. So even when I was drawing from reference, I was trying to add up some story. I struggle with story a lot, to be honest, so I'm trying my best. And this is, I started to do artistic workout with Ian McCaig on Schoolism, and he was drawing trees there, and I was in my dacha, and like here's the sketch from the river. I started, there's more beach sketches, but I wanted to show you that after I did this one, like in the class, I started to do different kind of trees by myself from imagination, and I really loved how they worked out. Let me show you more. So, and then I will show you again. So here's one more tree, and I believe there should be one more somewhere. And I really like how it worked. Here's like one more tree, house with chicken legs. We were together with Lucas and Anya on the dacha, and we spent really nice time there. That's Anya drawing for me. And one more tree. And here is the prompt from Transmundane Tuesdays from Carson Ellis. It's Many-Eyed Babe in Stripes. So I kind of had something, child of Indian goddess. And here I use this paper. This is like initial sketch, by the way. It was more grumpy, I guess. This one is kind of cute, right? What do you say? But I decided to leave it here because here it's a lot of pencil, and if you like put this like there, it's like it will cover, and I don't like it. Here's another tree which I like a lot. As you can see, the shape of my trees becomes more like, it's not, I wouldn't say innovative, but at least more interesting. Here I was copying Julia Sarda details from her book. Here's Anichka draw something for me again, and one more tree. And you see here I even added up the house, which is also like one of the themes of my drawings, so it's all together. And I was drawing it outside, and I wrote here that I was feeling the warmth of the sun on the sunset. It was so beautiful. This is the neighbor's house with sunflowers, and these guys were also very interesting because I made it based on a photo of a toad that we found with Anya, and she was holding him like that. and he was here, and I made a picture, and then I made a character out of it in like this white t-shirt and jeans. I don't know, I like him a lot. Here's some pictures work. I think it was from references partly. I don't know, it was just mindless, I guess. Here I tried to practice faces because I realized that I didn't do faces for a long time, and as you can see it actually. And here's another drawing of trees. This one is live because it's on the river by our dacha house, but I was using information given by Ian McCaig in the workout. Here's the scene from dacha. Here's some more beach people and legs. Legs are always nice to practice, right? Here's Lucas with funny legs. And here we are in Moscow. This is, by the way, Holbein, the only Holbein acrylic that I have, which was gifted to me by Chris. Hello, Chris. By the way, thank you for multiple plugs that you do for me. I value it and appreciate it so much. So I really like the texture of Holbein acrylic, so I really need to do the order at Jackson's maybe. We don't have Holbein acrylic, unfortunately, in Moscow. So this is like Lucas art. And here, I believe, here he started drawing something, and then I started to add up something of my own. So this is like a collaboration. This is from Rina and from Vlada, or are they both from Rina? This one is from Rina for sure. This is from Lucas, so as you can see I have lots of guest entries. This one is from Vlada, so these two are from Rina. And this is the letter from Chris, which I won't flash here because it's personal. But I really like this spread as well, with a pond and this Mr. Frog. And this like negative shape of the house and Lucas. I guess it's partly inspired by Lee Ellickson, but in kind of my own way. I don't know. I hope I'm not like stealing anything or something. Here is the ship and the drawing based on my own photo of a friend of mine, Nastya. She's very beautiful. We did this photo shoot like 5 years ago or 6. Here's the I really like spreads like that, like being crazy with calligraphy and with like seemingly unconnected drawings. Here's like people and octopus. I don't know why I decided to do octopus, don't ask me. Here's the first skull in my collection. It's really beautiful. And here's another drawing based on the artistic workout from Ian McCaig, and I really need to get back to it because it was very valuable. I'm trying to do sometimes these minimalistic drawings. And again, some like superhero and the trees. And we're getting to the end. Here comes some. It's also again from Ian McCaig Schoolism Artistic Workout when he was doing this. I did it after him. He was doing different prophets, kind of based on a real task. And here's I think the last one. I've been watching the Kingdom of Dreams and Madness. It's a documentary about Hayao Miyazaki, and obviously I was doing some fan art. And I really like the idea of saying goodbye to my sketchbook. And then later I saw the same kind of idea also in Lee Ellickson video, but I don't remember where I saw it initially. I don't know. So this is the end, and here's like usually I try stuff here. I don't have anything there, I think. And as we can see, it's 28th of July, and I will write it here. 28th of July, 2021. So as you can see, it took me May, June, so it took me 3 months to finish this one. It still has some empty pages, and maybe I will get back to them actually, but soon I will finish this one, which I started let's see when. On the next day when I finished this one. So it's like from 28th and this is like 29th. I'm still on it, but I'm doing Inktober in my iPad. So I have almost 1 month of no sketches. But we will see. I think I will finish it soon and the sketchbook tour will be up for that one as well. That one is handmade, by the way, by my friend. So, thank you for watching and cheers. See you later.